Right.
Hello and welcome to Lockdown 3 Quiz 9, the quiz where I officially need a haircut. Welcome, 9 of you. We've got 19 on the quiz gearing up already, so we're nearly over 20 already. Awesome news.
You're going to put the number in.
Yes, of course. So, for those listening, the quiz code is 682574. For those not, I will put it into the comments right now. There we go. It's 682574. We've got 20 waiting already. Hello, Helen. How are you? Hello, Bernie. Nice to see you back. And of course, hello, Paul. So tonight, if you're wondering, if you didn't see Bournemouth's Beer Club, I've started off on one of these. It is from the North Brewing Company, a Lost Cosmonauts. What a great name for a beer. So that's what I've started on tonight. It's like 6% starter. Yeah.
Start easy.
Starter. Looks like smells of pineapples, tastes of pure hops. It's amazing. Hello, Mother. So we've got about 3 minutes to go on the quiz right now. Hope you're all ready and waiting to go. Oh, how's your week been? Another standard week, isn't it? Oh, light's a bit bright tonight, isn't it?
That's Adam setting it up.
Let's turn that down a bit.
You might want to change the contrast of the light.
Oh, yeah, let's change the contrast of the light. Oh, that's better. Yeah, hello, Monica. How are you? Hope this afternoon at work wasn't too bad. So, yeah, we've got 3 minutes to go. What are the rounds today? Well, Paul, we've got Name That Netflix Series. We've got a dance round. We've got world politics. We've got sport.
Food and drink.
Oh, God, someone's just asked me for the code. We've got food and drink. Oh, God, I can't remember the rest. Sorry, 1 minute. So sports back, food and drink, science. That's definitely one.
Politics.
World politics. Then the Netflix series. Oh, famous sayings. Yes, everyone's favorite famous thing. Hello. So Julian is on a Anytime IPA. Ooh, 4.7%, distinctly average. Love it. So Paul from Skegness, yes, it is 682574. We have 21, so another high attendance in attendance. Not as much as last week, but it was Bring a Friend last week, so that's fine. I get it. We can't have that every week. So I'm just letting people know the code, and then we can start, because people still don't know to watch my thrilling videos. So
we've got 2 minutes.
22. We've got 2 minutes for anyone who's getting on right now.
You need to finish your stand, Dad.
Oh, sorry.
Charlotte's got my iWatch on.
Charlotte's got her mum's iWatch on. He's running around the house to get her steps in. Unbelievable. Slave labour. So
It
there you
knocks
go.
me off, that watch does.
Well, it doesn't knock me off.
And we have 25. Awesome. So that's great. That is absolutely great. We've got a load of people doing it again. And we've got 1 minute to go. And we are going to open with the film round. That's one of the rounds I forgot already.
Oh, what's this?
Turn the work out.
So 18 on the stream,
I am.
25 gearing up.
Turn it off.
Is Charlotte looking forward to school? Yes. And I'd like to dedicate this quiz right here to all the parents who've had to cope throughout January and February because it's been bloody miserable, hasn't it? But thank God they're going back.
My respect for teachers.
Yeah, my respect for teachers has gone right up there, and hairdressers, because this Barnet, oh dear, it's awful. Right, we're about to start. We'll give people just a minute longer because we've just got one more person just popped in. So we'll give you a minute longer. Quickly invite someone if you want. But otherwise, we'll get going with the first round, which is movies. This is the Lockdown 3 Quiz 9. Hello, Justina. How are you? So quiz 9. So next week will be quiz 10. Yes, quiz 10. Very good, Charlotte. Can you? Okay, so we're going to get going. We'll give it a 10-second countdown. 10, 9,
8, 7,
6, 5, 4,
4,
3, 2,
1.
Let's go. Okay, are you ready for
2,
films?
1.
What name is given to the leading award for the best film at the Venice Film Festival? Is it Golden Lion, the Palme d'Or, Sundance Selection Award, or the BAFTA Award? Paul Skegness, you've already done that joke, so I'm not going to repeat it. I don't want to let your fans down, really.
Oh, Mark's on it.
And the answer is Golden Lion as 19.2%. If you said, I can see we have some newbies on the quiz today. Great to see. Absolutely great to see. Yes, we indeed have. So, yeah, great. Keep coming. Keep bringing the newbies in. Bring the newbies, bring the oldies, and we'll soon get up to 35, I reckon, by the end of this. The bloke just said to me, I've got 3 weeks. Is that big of me? Said, that's big of anybody. Which film, co-starred Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan as Sam Baldwin and Annie Reid? Is it You've Got Mail, The Terminal, Joe versus the Volcano, or Sleepless in Seattle? 3 of those featured those two actors, but which one were they Sam Baldwin and Annie Reid in? So it's not quite as easy as you think. It is Sleepless in Seattle. Of course, You've Got Mail was almost a spiritual sequel to Sleepless in Seattle. Joe versus the Volcano, one of the very first Tom Hanks film. Never seen it. The Terminal, I believe, was Catherine Zeta-Jones starring alongside Tom Hanks, who got stuck in said terminal. I'm not sure. Bring me up on that if I am wrong. I can't see Vic tonight, which is a shame. She's always on the quiz, but maybe busy tonight. Who played the evil character of Saruman in Lord of the Rings? Is that Sir Ian McKellen? Is it Patrick Stewart? Is it Christopher Lee? Or is it Elijah Wood? So, all of them but one were featured in the Lord of the Rings films. But which one played Saruman? Not Sauron, the big eye. Saruman, the big wizard with the big white beard. And the answer is Christopher Lee, 75%. If you said, we have 28 on the quiz tonight. Another very high attendance. Hello, Dan, you are here. Dan, if you're wondering quickly, because I know you're interested more than anyone else probably, I'm drinking a North Brewing Company Lost Cosmonauts IPA right now, but I'm about to get a sour drink inside me. Okay, next question. In which 1979 comedy did Michael Palin play several roles, including Pontius Pilate and one of the 3 wise men? Is it Monty Python's The Meaning of Life? Is it Monty Python's The Life of Brian? Is it Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Or is it Time Bandits? Nice can. It is a nice can, isn't it? Feels even better. Matte finish.
Is it textured?
Well, no, it's just nice. It's just nice.
Oh, no, it's not ribbed.
No, it's not ribbed. It's
just matte.
Just matte.
So the answer?
And the answer is Monty Python and the Life of Brian, of course, a play on the life of Jesus. And of course, that's why I'm... Yeah, okay. And Michael Palin, therefore, was Pontius Pilate. We have a leader who's never led before right now. It's quite exciting. I will give you a rundown of the top 10 after this question. Which 2001 film set in Liverpool saw Samuel L. Jackson wearing a kilt? Is that The 51st State? Is it Pulp Fiction? Is it Snakes on a Train? Or is it Shaft? One of those films, of course, star Samuel L. Jackson. I own 3 of them, but which one did he wear a kilt? And it was The 51st State. That's 46% if you did. Said, okay, so here's the top 10. And here we go. Otis is in 10th. The Watkinses are in 9th. Okay. Monica is in 8th. Richard's in 7th. Hannah S. in 6th. The Brutons in 5th. DC Mickey Webb. Sunhill CID in 4th. Which I guess with someone who was a fan of the Bill. Claire and Alex are 3rd. Second is Mark. And first is a Gazatron. Wow, he's here and he's smashing it. How many lanes are there in an Olympic-sized swimming pool? Yes, it's the sport round. Is it 6, 10, 8, or 12? 6, 10, 8, or 12 in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. We have around 28 on the quiz tonight. Thank you very much. Okay, 8 lanes in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and 64% if you knew. It's really hot in this house tonight, Sarah.
No, it's not.
Boiling.
It's just you with the light. Studio light.
Studio lighting is killing me. Apparently, we only use 10% of our brains. Imagine what we could achieve if we used the other 80%. Thank you, Paul. Okay, next question coming up. Which Argentinian did David Beckham kick out at in Saint Etienne during the 1998 World Cup? Is it Diego Simeone? Is it Lionel Messi? Is it Juan Sebastian Veron? Or is it Gabriel Batistuta? So all Argentinian players, all in the same area apart from one, but which one did David Beckham kick out at and then get sent off? You tell me. It is Diego Simeone, as half of you got correct. Yeah, Diego Simeone, who now is the manager of Atletico Madrid. And yeah, he played a bit, he dived a bit, but he shouldn't have done it. And Lionel Messi, no, not in the same era. Juan Sebastian Veron, I believe, was in that team, as was Gabriel Batistuta, but neither were involved in said incident. Okay, who was the first man to win the Embassy World Snooker Championships twice? Is it Ronnie O'Sullivan, Steve Davis, Jimmy White, or Stephen Henry? So was it Ronnie O'Sullivan, Steve Davis, Jimmy the Whirlwind White, or was it Stephen Hendry?
Was it Stephen
It is Steve Davis, as 60% of you got. Passed my hammer course with an A grade. Nailed it. Good one. I just heard that Brillo have started making screen wipes for PCs, but I can't find them and I've scoured the internet. Thank you, Paul. Okay, next question coming up. And Charlotte, I need my next beer. I don't know if you'll be able to reach it. It's a top shelf.
Oh, okay.
And it's a bottle as well.
Oh.
Which is the heavier fencing weapon? Is it an epee or a foil? So if you haven't got an idea, 50-50 in it. So the heavier fencing weapon, an epee or a foil. We've had just to let you know, we've had a big internet issue here today. I couldn't get online an hour ago, so you're very lucky you can see my grizzled face. The heavier fencing weapon is an epee, and pretty much I thought it was 50-50. No, 64% of you knew that one.
Foil's a really thin one.
Foil's a really thin one. Yeah, yes, Sarah knows. She's just basically mugged 35% of you off there. Because I want to know. Yes, that's the one. Okay, next question coming up in the sport round before we move on. What connects the Formula One champions of 1968 and 1996? Yes, my favourite driver ever from 1996. They're both the same age. They both race for the same team. They're both German, or are they father and son? Yes, that's correct, class. Is their father and son, because it was Graham and Damon Hill. Damon Hill, best driver of all time. Okay, here we go. So, anyone who's in my beer club, get your Cosmic Crush Raspberry Sours out, and we'll get on that. I'll have a drink of that after the next round. Okay, here we go. Come on, I believe it's a picture round next, so get your eyes on the screen. Which Netflix show is this? Is that Money Heist, Narcos Mexico? Narcos, I don't know how to say. That's how you say it, Richard. Or is it Sons of Anarchy? So is it Money Heist, Narco Mexico? That's how you say it. Or Sons of Anarchy? So this is the Netflix round, which was one that was suggested by Monica. So she shouldn't smash it. She's in trouble. It is Money Heist. A massive sneeze there from Sarah. Good work. So I'm just finishing off my Lost Cosmonauts.
It's tutti frutti.
So that's my IPA glass for the night. This is my sour glass for the night. Yeah, I'm now at my own bottom. I'm pretentious. This is which Netflix show is this? Is that The Ranch, Afterlife, or Arrested Development? See, as you can see there, very red. I'll have a taste of that, as I say, as this round comes to its close. Heartbeat is not a Netflix show, Mum. The Netflix show well, it might be on Netflix, but it's not an original Netflix show. That, of course, is Afterlife, the absolutely brilliant show by Ricky Gervais. And Sarah's not a massive fan of Ricky Gervais, but even she enjoys Afterlife. So, yeah, it's amazing. But don't watch it if you cry a lot, because you'll literally cry for all 6 episodes. Yeah. Richard is drinking blood, suggests Dan. Well, you never know. I'm salivating about to taste it. I'm quite excited. Pop that on the. Oh, that would be better. Put it on the table. Which Netflix show is this? Is that Orange Is the New Black? Is it Santa Clarita Diet, or is it Glow? Christine says I might do a heartbeat round. It's just a bit niche. I got asked by a chap at work to do a Middlesbrough Football Club round. I'm not going to do that. It's just too niche, I'm afraid. Glow. Yeah, that's the show, obviously, about the female wrestlers that I've never made Sarah watch. Weird. So Julian Thrasher says he's onto a Brewdog Double Hazy. Oh, yeah. Get it down, yeah. Gorgeous. The Netflix show that is Glow. The initials stand for some wrestling federation, but I don't know. And there's no bonus points tonight. I get too many arguments about them. Which Marvel Netflix show is this? Is that Defenders? Is it Jessica Jones or is it Luke Cage? So I can tell you now, the chap in that picture is Luke Cage, but is it from his own show? Is it from the Defenders, which was a combination of all 4 shows, or is it his appearance in Jessica Jones? See, hints. That is the Defenders. Yeah, that is Luke Cage. Now I know 82% of you are yelling at the screen now, but it's a trick question because that's the scene from the Defenders, which he was also in. So get over it.
Are you tasting this beer or not?
Well, I am at the end of this round.
Table.
Clean glass. She's a good one, that one. Okay, last question in the what Netflix show is this round, which will appear later on as well. Which Netflix show is this? Is that Lock and Key, The Witcher, or is it Cursed? This question is for Elliot Grundy, who I don't believe has turned up again.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but I know.
Yeah, now you know, you see. We should have a Warhammer round. No, I'm not having a Warhammer round, Dan. Oh
dear.
The Witcher, yes, as nearly everyone said. That is Superman, of course, in that picture, who also played The Witcher. Right, okay, so here we go. Let's have a taste of this. So if you're in my beer club and you've got this bottle from Tesco, get ready to taste. Oh, it six-packs your eyelids. No. That is... Oh, it's so good. Oh. In the UK, what is the maximum recommended adult daily intake of sugar in grams? Is it 30, 20, 10, or 1,000? Is it 30, 20, 10, or my daily intake, 1,000 grams?
You do the top 10 after this
I
question?
will do, yeah. It's 30 grams. It's 30. I'm very disappointed no one put that you can have a kilogram of sugar a day because, it should be, shouldn't it? So, yeah, 30 grams of sugar as your recommended daily intake. I will give you my review of the beer in a minute, and I also give you the top 10. I haven't heard from my beer club yet about what they thought of that beer, but I'm sure they'll tell me in a bit. Okay. Gluten is classified as what substance? Yes, the substance that my wife is allergic to. Is it a fat?
Intolerant.
Is it a carbohydrate? Is it a protein? Or is it a vitamin? So this is the beer I'm drinking right now. Look at that lovely bottle. That's stunning. It is 4.5%, so nothing scary. It's a raspberry sour, and it is bloody gorgeous. Gluten is classified as a protein. Yes, as 37% of you said. I'll give you the top 10. Belushi leads the way.
Just explain. It's in carbohydrates.
It's in a carbohydrate, but it is a protein. So leading the way is Belushi. He is back, and he is vying for the lead with DC Mickey Webb. In third is Claire and Alex. In fourth is Monica. She smashed that Netflix round. In fifth is Graham and Neil. Sixth is Shaz and Bob. 17th, Thrasher. 8th, Matt B. 9th, Hannah S. And 10th is Otis. What is the meaning of the French cookery term sous vide? Is that boiled in a bag, under a vacuum, served cold, or served raw? I once disguised myself as a window, but people saw straight through me. Grumple. Oh, it's so good. Sous vide means under a vacuum. There you go. I've just made a sombrero disappear and reappear by a magic 3 times. It was a hat trick. There we go. And hardly anyone got that right. Claire and Alex did, because they're now leading the way in first. Okay, next question coming up. I recently told my family and friends that I was going to be a plastic surgeon. That raised a few eyebrows. Polpetta is Italian for which food? Is it penne pasta, ice cream, meatballs, or polenta? So polpetta is Italian for which food? So polpetta is Italian for meatballs, as 37% of you said. I see I caught many of you out with the polenta answer, but not 2 of you who flew into first and second there. But I'm excited by this leaderboard. It's tight, could go any way, especially with the rounds to come up. Okay, question 20 coming up. Sorry, I keep adjusting myself. I'm really hot in this house tonight.
It's not
The
hot.
heating's on too high.
There's no
How
draft.
many balls of marzipan traditionally appear on a simnel cake? That is what the problem is. And it's 20, 18, 14, or 11. Yes, the problem is that this window here, we've just had replaced because it used to have big holes where draft came through. And it's nice to have a natural draft. That natural draft has now gone. It's a shame. It's a shame. The balls of marzipan traditionally appear on a simnel cake is 11. And what you got to think up here is the Last Supper. There was 13 people there, yeah? You had the 12 apostles and Jesus. The 11 stand for the apostles. Wait a minute, you said there was 12 and Jesus. Yeah, but they don't include Judas because he was a naughty lad. So that's why there's only 11 balls on a simnel cake. There's a little bit of knowledge you never wanted to know. To what did Greece lower the minimum voting age to in 2016? Yes, it's the round you've been crying out for. World politics. 21, 18, 17 or 16, because we're all massive fans of politics. So what did Greece lower the minimum voting age to in 2016 is 17. Yeah, I didn't know that. Probably no one knew that, but some people are stabbed randomly at the keyboard and got it right. Well done. C17. Just have another taste of this. Oh, it's special. Oh. All right. Anyway, next question. Who became Prime Minister of Italy in June 2018? Is it Mario Draghi, Matteo Renzi, Matteo Salvini, or Giuseppe Conte? They're all great names, aren't they? And all names that I kind of wish I had. But which one was the Prime Minister of Italy in June 2018?
What did you give the beer? Oh,
And what did I give the beer? Oh, yes. People, what did my beer club give the beer?
she's not on it yet. She's
Oh,
about
okay.
to.
Well, I'll answer this one. The Prime Minister of Italy in 20... Oh, no, I've lost my internet connection, as happens every time. I'll just mention my beer right now and just refresh this page. So the beer I'm drinking now, of course, was the sour raspberry one. And I'd probably give it... I just love it. It's probably a 9. So you're all enjoying the world politics round, aren't you? I'm not, because my internet's just let out. Not on this, just on my iPad, as it always seems to do in the middle of the quiz. I just can't tell you what the next question is. We'll just have a sip of this.
Beer club's on the first one still, sorry.
Oh, that's because it's on the extension again. Someone keeps changing this. I don't know who it is.
Maybe it's the person who uses it for homeschooling.
So we'll try.
Extender.
We'll try and get back on. No.
Who knows what question we're on?
Who knows what question we're on? Okay. Tell you what I'll do. I'll get it up on my phone, and Sarah can mess around with that. Oh, Jesus. There's always blooming. Any look, Sarah? We're back. Oh, the Oireachtas is the national parliament of which country? Scotland, Greece, Ireland, or Malta? Please tell me how you did on that question I missed. It is Ireland. I can't even say that. Or Oireachtas. It's the national parliament of Ireland. My wife wants me to take her broken stiletto in for repair, but I'm waiting to see if it can heal itself. I just got back from the Clark School Shoes reunion party. Loads of old cobblers. Okay, next question coming up in the world politics round. Zanzibar Kopatova became the first female president of which European country in March 2019? Is it Slovakia, Moldova, Slovenia, or Croatia?
Oh, yeah.
So Zanzibar Kopatova.
Closed all the rings.
If you say it in Irish accent, it makes sense. Well, I'd love if someone could tell me how to say it in an Irish accent. That'd be great. Calm down and sit down.
She's happy. She's closed the ring.
Okay, so Zanzibar Kopatova was the first female president of Slovakia, and the top 10 reads like this: Claire and Alex are in first, DC and Vicky Webb is in second, Monica is in third, fourth are Graham and Nell. Fifth is Belushi, sixth is Bernie, who's returned this week, seventh is Team Thrasher, eighth is Hannah, ninth are Sharon and Bob, and 10th is Mark. Okay, it's the dance round. What form of dance is featured in the 1948 film The Red Shoes? Is it ballet, salsa, waltz, or the Charleston? The Charleston, the Charleston, the Charleston. I made a doll's house version of Buckingham Palace. My wife wants to take charge of it. I think she's a right diorama queen. Okay, so the answer is ballet. Did I give you an
No, at 9. You said 9.
It's really, really decent. Really decent.
Can you take my watch off her?
Can you take the watch off now, please? You started that, Sarah.
I know.
You started that. You can't moan. Okay, next question in the dance round. What's the name to the traditional Gaelic evening of song and dance?
And if Christine doesn't
Is
get
it a
this right-
hoedown, a barn dance, folk dancing, or a ceilidh? And if Christine Bournemouth doesn't get this right, I disown her. What's the name of the traditional Gaelic evening of song and dance? Was very disappointed when the Pretenders turned up to play at the concert. I was expecting the real thing. How does the beer smell? Oh, now I like questions like that. That's right on my alley. So let's.
I'm going to smell.
What?
That's the evening.
Oh, it smells. It's just pure raspberries. There's not a lot of beer there. You can get the beer right in the background, so you get those hops. But you're mostly getting raspberry smell. It smells like Haribo, basically. I'm going to let my little girl smell it, and she's going to tell you exactly what it smells like.
Okay.
And if you're bothered, who had a 2008 hit with Just Dance? Spears, Pink, Gaga, or Madonna.
It tastes like a.
No, don't say it tastes like. You're not drinking it, are you? No.
It smells. It was the wrong word, okay, people. It smells like kind of like strong raspberries.
Strong raspberries. So there you go. Yeah, it was Lady Gaga, as 81% of you said.
I was not tasting it.
Can you believe she's been on the go since 2008? She's still in rubbish. If you hire a surfboard, do you need an
Charlotte, stop shaking the
accidental damage waiver? Oh, I get it, waiver. Okay. That took a while. Oh, that's rude. Who composed the music for the Nutcracker? Is it Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, Mozart, or Chopin? Yes, is it Chopin?
I think it's not Beethoven.
So who composed the music for the Nutcracker? It's not Chopin. I just included him because I really like saying Chopin. Just give it a go at home now. Chopin. It's great. It'll make you feel better. However you're feeling, just say Chopin. It's Tchaikovsky. Like 70% of you said Chopin. Chopin. Or is it Chopin? Chopin. I don't know. But any way you say it, it's brilliant. And it'll make you feel better. I'm not an expert railway enthusiast yet. More of a trainee. Thank you, Paul. So yeah, we have 28 or between 28 and 29 on the quiz again, which is massive figures, really. 22 on the stream. From which who wobbled the desk? Sarah wobbled the desk. From which country does the samba originate? Is it Brazil, Spain, Italy, or Mexico?
Don't eat your watch.
I think I'm addicted to stage diving. It's easy to get carried away. Right, anyway, next question coming up. So the samba came from Brazil, as 88% of you knew. 88% of you were quite correct. So let's do a top 10 nice and quick. Matt B is in 10th, Team Thrasher in 9th. Mark is in 8th. Hannah S has climbed to 7th. Bernie's in 6th. Belushi dropping down the leaderboard, Beth in 4th. Pierce, Graham and Nell are in 4th. Monica's in 3rd. DC and Mickey Webb in 2nd. And Claire and Alex are still leading the way in 1st. Okay, it's the months round. Yes, a question around all about the months of the year. So which stone, usually blue, is associated with September? Is it zircon, topaz, sapphire, or aquamarine?
Aquamarine.
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 No, aquamarine.
Aquamarine. Anyway, it's Sophia.
It's Sophia. Say aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
Brilliant. Oh, poor Paul. Someone's glued his pack of cards together. He can't deal with it. Okay. Which nationality is actress January Jones? Just look at the name and you know already. Is it French, American, English, or Irish? Georgina, who has joined the beer club again tonight, suggests the raspberry sour is a 3. Georgina is wrong. It is beautiful. So do not let her opinion cloud you when you go into Tesco. Do not let her opinion cloud your judgment. Just grab a bottle off the shelf and drink it. It's fantastic. January Jones is, of course, American. The truth, I have no idea who it is, actually. I got these questions from a book, and it was the months round in the book, and I've still no idea who January Jones is. The truth is, if I was to tell you my favourite sunbathing position, I'd be lying. What month is named Mario in Italian? March, May, June, or April? I'm not saying your opinion doesn't matter, Georgina, just saying it's wrong, because this is beautiful. It's like eating a really sour sweet, but knowing it's getting you drunk as well. How can that not be amazing?
Maybe Monica would like it.
Yeah, Monica, you would love this drink. You would love this drink. The month that's named Mario in Italian is March. Our milkman crashed his float, got 3 points on his license. 3 pints on his license. I've told that wrong. And I was laughing at it anyway. What does that say about me? The month that's named Mario in Italian is March. Okay, next question in the months round. Which month lends its name to a word meaning dignified? Is it December, February, July, or August? So the month that lends its... Now think about your host. Think about your host right now. What would you... If you look at me, what do you think? What do you really think? Now think, what month was I born? And I think you've got the answer. Okay, of course. As 48% of you knew, I am dignified, and that's why the answer is August. What percentage is the beer, Richard? I think it's 4.5%, 4.5 ABV. So there you go. Yeah, 4.5%. So nothing too strong and just very fruity. Apparently, January Jones was in X-Men First Class. Gareth, if you could tell me who she played, that'd be amazing. When I look into your eyes, I can see a love restrained. Is a line from which song? Is it When September Ends, November Rain, February Stars, or, I love what I've done here, Maggie May? It's not Maggie May. I just thought I'd been very clever by... Yes, Maggie May. You still got a month in it. It's November Rain. And I'm glad 20% of you thought it was Maggie May. That makes me happy. It's November Rain from Guns N' Roses. That I think it's 11 minutes, the full version. But yeah, so when I look into your eyes, I can see a love restrained is from November Rain. Apparently, January Jones plays Emma Frost. And Gazatron says, lots of cleavage. I'm not commenting on that. But there you go. Which Netflix show is this? Is it Sunderland Till I Die? Is it The Last Dance? Or is it First Team Juventus? I believe these are all real Netflix shows, but which one does that picture from? So which Netflix show is this? What's that football score, Sarah? Is it still 0-0?
Yeah.
That is Sunderland Till I Die.
The top two, they're not moving.
She played Emma Frost.
Everybody below that.
Two consonants and a vowel go into a bar. I like that. Think about it. I like that a lot. Okay, next question. Which Netflix show is this? Is that Warrior Nun, The Haunting of Hill House, or is it Woo Assassins? Never watched Woo Assassins or Warrior Nun. Have watched Haunting of Hill House. Incredibly scary. Georgina agrees on lots of cleavage. I can't even remember Emma Frost in X-Men First Class. She's one of my favourite X-Men, however, and not for that reason. The Haunting of Hill House, as 63% of you said, and we have a runaway leader. They are going to really have to drop the ball to lose this one now. They are 18 points clear, but beneath them, it is anyone's game. DC Mickey Webb still holding their own in second. Okay, next question coming up. The only thing that flat earthers fear is sphere itself. Oh, yes. So, which Netflix show is this? Who knows? My connection is unstable. I think we've got people playing a lot on. Next one, show says, I'm back. Is it I Am Not Okay With This? The End of the... Or Sex Education? 70% of you knew it was Sex Education. Thought it was the best description. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Makes sense because Emma Frost does have that, and she's legendary for having that in the comics as well. But that's not the only thing she brings to the party. I don't trust stars. They're always up to something. Very old, very good, Paul. Okay, next question coming up. I am so hot. Which Netflix show is this? Is that Umbrella Academy, Lucifer, or DC's Titans? First series, excellent. Second series, not so much, but did have Batman in it, so that's all that matters. Sarah is now checking the internet connection. I think it's because both boys are downloading games at the moment, and therefore unstable.
Oh, they're only on 185, 86.
So that is Umbrella Academy. There you go. I didn't know that one, but I haven't seen Lucifer. I have seen DC's Titans, as I said.
Ping is 7 seconds on milliseconds.
I'll give you the top 10 any second now, because we have a runaway leader. Absolutely fine.
We're down to 87.
Try not to use cliches. It's easier said than done. Okay. Which Netflix show is this? Is that Sweet Magnolias? Ooh, awful show. Virgin River, amazing show. Or it's Rosemary Lane. I'm enjoying it so far. So,
Rosemary Lane?
Yeah. It's one we're watching it around.
Fly.
It's just a Firefly Lane there. But luckily for you people, that's not the answer.
I say we're watching Firefly Lane.
That is Virgin River, as 29% of you knew. Great show. If you want something a bit more slow and twee and not full of death and sexual fornication.
Well, there is.
There's only a little bit. It's 12A.
Yeah, not loads.
I suggest you pick up Virgin River because I loved it. Country life in America. Great. Okay, it's the science round. Whose law states extension is proportional to load? Is that Hooke's law, Newton's first law of motion, Hubble's law of cosmic expansion, or is it the Big Bang Theory? DC Mickey Webb was very fast on the finger there.
Well, if DC Mickey Webb is who I think DC Mickey Webb is, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because they love science. Hooke's law. Yeah, it is Hooke's law, as 40% said. And it's getting tighter at the top. That's all I'm going to say for now. I'll give you a quick rundown of the top 10 any second now, along with points, and you can tell me, if you're not in the top 10, where you are. My wife got her hospital letters mixed up last week and ended up going for an anagram. Which branch of physics is concerned with the relationship of heat with other forms of energy? Is it electromagnetism? Is it quantum mechanics, thermodynamics, or theoretical physics?
Think about it.
Think about the names, and you should be halfway there.
I changed my thing.
Fantastic.
Hey, it hasn't changed that.
It was.
Oh, I like it.
Thermodynamics. So, I started a fundraising campaign for Mark Knopfler. I've heard he's in dire straits. 10th is Matt. 9th is Mark. 8th is Hannah. 7th is Bernie. 6th is Belushi, slightly falling behind. Team Thrasher have flown into 5th. Monica's holding her own in 4th. Graham and Nell are in 3rd. 2nd is DC, Mickey Webb, and Claire and Alex stood in 1st. Which part of the human brain is the largest? Is it the brain stem, the cerebellum, or is it... I just can't be bothered. A, B, or C. I bought a chess set today, but the card machine was broken, and I didn't have any cash. I asked, will you take a checkmate?
But he's doing points.
Oh, well, the points don't matter. The largest part of the human brain is a cerebrum. There you go, cerebrum. We have a joint winner, joint leader, I should say, on 185 points. Claire and Alex are joint with DC Mickey Webb, 166 points. So quite a way behind is Monica. I would suggest it's between those two for the overall winner, but we will find out.
It's a fight. It's a fight.
It's a massive fight for third going on. I'm excited. But here we go. Aod and Locust are moons of which planet? Everyone knows that, don't they? Is it Saturn, Jupiter, Earth, or Mercury?
Aod was very fast there.
And Locust are moons of which planet? Saturn, Jupiter, Earth, or Mercury? Aod. 3 hens plus 2 roosters equal 5. That's a paltry sum. Love it. So Aod and Locust are moons of Jupiter.
Just popped into the...
Well done. And we have a runaway leader. Well, not a runaway leader, a new leader for the first time in the quiz, I believe.
Somebody's just popped into the top 10.
Donald Trump has just appeared in the top 10. Great name. Great name. Had a very emotional experience in an Indian restaurant. Tears on my pillow.
And Den's just popped into the top 10.
Yes. Which acid has the formula HNO3? Now that 3 should be a little 3, of course. Is it nitric acid, hydrochloric acid, citric acid, or carbonic acid? And I've nearly finished my beer. But I'm not having any more because Beer Club starts in 10 minutes. So I can't have one in between, really. That would be a bit silly. So HNO3 is nitric acid. It's 51%. And second could be in jeopardy. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything more. So here we go into the final round, which is famous sayings. Now,
It is tight.
by my own admissions, these aren't that hard. So fastest finger first, really, on these. Okay, according to the saying, what will faith move? Will it move heaven? Will it move mountains? Or will it move mysteries? Now, you'll notice the picture on there is pretty weird, but he's saying things, you see, therefore sayings. I threw 2 items of clothing at a dartboard. To be more specific, it was a double top. Where I live has had a huge wrench put around it. It's the talk of the town. Faith will move mountains. Okay. Apparently, my beer club on the quiz as well are struggling with the sour beer, so I'm allowed another beer while they finish off. So, Charlotte, will you get me the green can, please, out the kitchen?
Wait a second.
She's on my phone. She's too busy. Unbelievable.
725.
What is said to breed contempt? Is it deceit, violence, or familiarity? So, what breeds contempt? Deceit, violence, or familiarity? Charlotte, I am parched right here.
Sorry. Which class do you want?
I want the bakeman's class, please.
Okay.
Okay, said to breed contempt is familiarity. 69% of you said. I want to give you a quick rundown of the top 10. Very quick. Donald Trump is in 10th. The Watkinsons in 9th. Bernie in 8th. 7th is Hannah S. 6th is Belushi. 5th is Team Thrasher. Graham and Nell are 4th. Monica is climbing into 3rd, and she could still
Which can do
she
you
could still be in the top 2. I'm not joking. 2, Clara and Alex, and 1st is DC Mickey Webb, who's almost got an unassailable lead. Okay, what is said to be next to godliness? Is it cleanliness, charity, or fortitude?
Fingers,
Yes,
fingers.
the green can.
Green can, what's it called?
You'll know there's only one green can in there. I've just
Fast
used my
fingers,
colander
fast
as a megaphone. Now I've strained my voice. I'm knackered.
Can I just say Monk was very fast?
Was he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight
Okay,
in.
godliness is next to cleanliness. And I'm almost certain we have a winner unless Claire and Alex are very quick on the next 2 questions. But I'm glad it's coming down to the last 2 questions. I don't like when the quiz is all, sorted within the before the last round.
4th to 10th, keep changing.
4th to 10th, changing constantly. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay.
God.
Which word completes the saying? They that dance must pay the
Well, look at
pianist, conductor, or fiddler?
Pianist.
Yeah. Pianist, that's what I said.
No, you didn't.
What did I say?
Something very similar.
Oh, no.
Pianist.
I don't think I said that. I'm not.
I'll pour it.
No, you will not. They that dance must pay the fiddler, not the pianist or the.
Now, don't say that again, or you'll get kicked off.
In my last job, I was a button puncher. I think that's why I got the sack from the pantomime. Okay, so here we go with 1 through 3, which is an IPA from Saruman Brewery. And this is brand new to me. What is said to be the root of all evil? Is it ambition, money, or marriage? So the root of all evil, is it ambition, money, or marriage? And that is the last question on the quiz. And there we go.
The ladies heard the pianist.
Good. All of you got that correct. All of you. Yeah, great can in it. All of you got that correct. The root of all evil, of course, is money. So yeah, this is from Morrison's, right, just near Nottingham. It's called 1 through 3. It's from the Siren Craft Brewery, and it is 6%, and it's a gorgeous can. I've got windy pops. Okay, and there we go. Quiz done. Let's give you the rundown of the top 10. In 10th is Den, who appeared at the last minute. In 10th with 158 points. In 9th is the Watkinsons with 164 points. In 8th, always in the top 10 now. Well done, Hannah, with 170 points. Bernie, she's returned and she's got into the top 10. In 7th, you've beat your brother, 173 points. In 6th is Belushi, many a time winner, not tonight, with 179 points. Team Thrasher climbing to the top 5. Well done, you, with 187 points. Monica drops out of the top 3 at the last minute with 196 points. Graham and Nell come into 3rd with 198 points. Claire and Alex, who were leading the way for, I believe, 40 questions. Yeah, you threw it away. I'm not going to lie to you. In 2nd with 213 points. I said to throw it away from here would be, you've thrown it away. So they're in 2nd with 213 points. And in 1st is DC Mickey Webb with, I don't know who that is, with 224 points. Start off the bill. 224 points. They win. Well done. Paul says he's got his worst score ever. Great quiz, though. Thank you very much, Paul. Christine got 120. Got every Netflix one wrong. DC Mickey Webb is dedicating this one to Catherine, who is not here tonight.
Oh,
so there we go. Thank you for the Netflix round, said Monica. No problem at all. Julian Thrasher has his best ever score. Well done, Julian. I am really hot in this house tonight.
Can I just say this can is textured, but this bit's smooth.
Superb. So let's have a taste of 1 through 3.
Siren Brewery. Oh, it's a Cabalo. Oh, I can't even say the word.
Tell you what.
Salt and Siren.
I tell you what. Now, what you get there?
Yorkshire's Farm.
That is like thin, but in a good way, and hoppy, but in a good way. And yeah, it's so drinkable, and it's 6%. Dangerous. DC Mickey Webb had Erin helping tonight as well. Well done, DC Mickey Webb. You've smashed it.
Big hello to Erin.
And well done, Erin. Clearly, it was all your work. Netflix round was fun. He loves a picture round. Well, we'll hope for another one next week. If you have any suggestions, I'm open to them. And we'll continue because next week is, of course, quiz 10 of Lockdown 3. I believe overall probably quiz 35 of the whole year. And it will what date will it be? It will only be the 1 year anniversary of lockdown. Wouldn't that be nice to celebrate? Anyway, I'm off now because I'm overly hot. I think it's this house. From 1st to 18th, I'm going for another Nuki Brown. So 18th is well, I'll tell you what, Gaztron, whatever, you're a winner because you joined in. Golf round, no mark. Christine, I've done musicals twice and you still failed, so no.
Oh, I love a musical.
Yeah, I'm not going for anything niche. Carols.
It's not Christmas.
How very seasonal of you. Anyway, great quiz again, challenging. 19th place, 150 points. So actually, 150 points and 19th place.
Oh, it was tied.
Wow. If I wasn't such a Scrooge and would pay 10 quid a month for this, I could tell you who was in the top 30, but I ain't paying that. But wow, that would suggest that 11th to 19th is covered by 8 points. That is Netflix is niche, says my mum. Well, for one, I'm shocked that you spelled niche right. So well done, Mum. And second, you've got Netflix that I pay for. So don't even start. I'm going now because, as I say, I'm exactly Charlotte. She nicks my password and still gets them all wrong. I'm going now, and I will see you next week, 8:30. Bring a friend because I could have a maximum of 100 on this. So you might as well invite a mate. Thanks for the good quiz again. Helen's finished her worst ever 23rd. Gazra says he'll donate next time. I don't do it for charity, but that's cool. I could do. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a Just Giving page for the last one I've ever do or something.
When's that going to be?
I don't know when that'll be. When Boris says I can stop. I will see you next week. So that'll be the 5th. That'll be the 12th of March for another quiz. Any suggestions you've got, DM me. Yeah, that's right. I'm so down with the kids. Night, Charlotte. Yeah, she's off. I'm hoping she's going to bed. She won't know for ages. I will see you next week at 8:30. Well, 8:25 on YouTube. Have a great week. Stay safe, people. Love each other and take care of yourselves. Remember, we're nearly there. Just a few more weeks and we can all start hugging. All right. See you in a bit.
Hands.